What's up, everybody? This video is going to be a bit different. I'm just going to talk about a little bit about my best decision I've made in my life, and it will be the best decision I will make for the rest of my life. So you guys might be asking, what's the decision? Well, it's quite simple. My decision to go on with my religion of Christianity and go and baptize and be a follower of Jesus. So, question you might be asking, straight up, why did I just say that I've decided to give my life to Jesus? Well, there's a lot of things about that, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So, I guess one of the questions people would ask is, what was going on in my life before I made this decision? So before I made this decision to baptize and follow Jesus, I was living a rough life, as in I was struggling with work and school, all that. And I felt like I wasn't really connected much. Even though I was in a loving, caring family and environment, I just didn't feel that click of connection that like I was included, even though I was. So, was there really like a specific moment that had led me to the choice? Well, actually, yes. There's two moments that actually happened. So, pretty briefly, there was a book that I read. It had a bunch of poems and stuff. It was like a mental book. And it showed me how crazy like books, like it has a lot of emotions if it just fits your genre. I know like people don't like reading. To be honest, I'm not a big reader myself, but that's not the point. The point is it touched my heart and it was really cool. So the other moment that happened was there was one time I was kind of hungry and it was sort of getting late at night and I was out walking on the streets going to order a pizza. So pretty quickly I just ordered the pizza. I got it. And then I had to walk home because I walked to the pizza place with it. So I was going to walk home. And as I was walking home, even though it wasn't too far away, I was a little bit scared because it was nighttime. And to be honest, I'm not the best with dark. That's one of my fears. It's not like a big fear, but like it's still like a small fear. Especially the fact that it was on a highway. So I wasn't sure if like it was going to be a bit more dangerous as a, 13-year-old? No, 14. I didn't even know how old I was. Like, my brain just muddled up. I should know this. But then also, how did I feel before I made the decision? Before, like I said, before this decision, my life was a bit messed up and stuff. And I felt, just like I said, I felt like my emotions were all over the place. I didn't know what to think, feel, all of that. So, I don't know, I was just like in a state of not knowing really like what to do. And, I mean, to be really honest, like, it is a hard decision to make. Like, there's a lot of challenges. Like, some challenges I've faced was just self-doubt, wondering if all of this is fake, wondering if I'm like in my head, because things just happen so unreal. It's insane. So what changed in my life after I gave my life to Jesus? So I got baptized at a camp, just a church camp. Not too long after, probably like 3 months afterwards, where I had this encounter with God, and it was incredible. I got pushed into the water at a beach, and as soon as I got back up, I felt washed clean, like the Holy Spirit was just over me and washed me completely clean. But really what changed, I felt more of a disciple, someone who had made that decision to follow God, and I'll always choose that decision to trust Jesus because I know He is real, and there's so much evidence for me to back it up. I know a lot of people struggle with their faith and whatever they believe, and I mean, it is a hard thing, but I do encourage you guys to go check out religions, see how you find Christianity is what I would say, because I found it incredible, and I'm so glad that I have the chance to be in a Christian type of setting and have so many opportunities. And don't get me wrong, just because you're not in a Christian household or anything right now, there's so many ways you can connect with God, like even just a small prayer or just having a little bit of faith. It does take a bit of steps to do, but maybe you could start out by going on your phone and reading a chapter a day or something from the Bible. But how do I see God working in my life now? In my life right now, I see God helping me. Like, I asked Him to help me with my schoolwork, and I mean, I'm actually getting some pretty decent grades now. Time management and all that helped me with that. I prayed for a job, I got a job, but it doesn't just come instantly. Like, God has His timing. It just so happened to me that when I asked for a job not too long after, I got one. But it's definitely not instant. God has His timing. Sometimes you ask for it and you don't get it because He has a better plan. And most of the time, that's true. So that's what I would say. But for all of you guys out there, I don't know, but as a Christian, one of the things I want to do on this channel is share the gospel. So as I just win this game, I hope you guys like the story and go find out more about the Bible for yourself. Peace.